Hi. In today's conversation, I'd like to share a few things about talking about strengths. We often get asked, what are your strengths? There are two ways of interpreting that question, really. One is a more simple way, which is, tell me something you're good at. The second way of interpreting that question is, tell me about an incident or tell me about a situation which made you stronger. I like the second interpretation because it gives you an opportunity not only to mention a strength, but it also conveys two other things. One is self-awareness, being aware of how life's circumstances has shaped you as a person, and secondly, showing gratitude to any situation that might have come your way. When a good situation comes your way, it's easy to show gratitude toward the situation and say, I am who I am because something good happened. The same thing is true even with a slightly negative situation. It really shapes you as an individual. So when talking about your strengths, I find that it's important to also reference an incident or an event, or perhaps even a previous job or even a conversation you might have had which helped you realize that strength. The way I like to answer that question in any interaction, specifically in an interview, is I like to say, my colleagues describe me as strength 1 and strength 2. That could be, for instance, my colleagues describe me as someone who is meticulous, pays attention to detail, and has a very analytical approach. So those would be my strengths. Another way of saying it would be, my strength is my ability to function consistently and provide high quality work even under strict deadlines, even while working under pressure, because I have done so in the past time and time again, and I have come out successfully, and I have not only satisfied but exceeded the expectations of the client or the team time and time again. So that is my strength. So you see, there's a huge difference between saying my strength is X versus saying I have been through this situation and here is an example of how I developed that strength. So think about that. Think about connecting the dots without using too many words, without letting this turn into an elevator pitch in and of itself, and finding a way to convey that strength in a few words by providing an example or providing a little bit of a story, a little bit of context, and see how it makes you feel when you practice this mechanism, this method, and you would be surprised at the impact it has on the listener when you connect the dots and give them your strength. So try it out and let me know what your feedback is. All the best.